Hey, well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Church Digital. Here with Valerie this morning. We just welcome all of you that are joining in live. Yeah, hi, Jean. Good morning. Um, we would just love for you to post where you are and how you're feeling today in the comment section. We would just love to hear that and to pray for you if you have any prayer requests. And for those of you that are not going to join in live, but will be joining us whenever you can throughout the week, we welcome you as well. And we're grateful that you can join into this practice with us. So I wanted to just offer a quick little devotional and then turn it over to Valerie. And just to let everybody know up front, I'm going to be talking from the Judeo-Christian perspective, but it's fine, whatever spiritual path that you choose, or maybe you say, I don't even know what my spiritual path is right now. That's fine. This is for everyone. We're just grateful wherever you are in your spiritual journey, whatever spiritual path you follow. We're grateful. But the Hebrew scriptures have an interesting concept of worship, and I just wanted to share with you this morning. In the teachings of Jesus, we learn that we are really integrated whole beings. And so Jesus says we're created to love God, and he's reaching back to the Shema, the Old Testament. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. And so that should be, for those of us that are Christians, kind of our daily walk is to grow in our love for God, to grow in our love for our neighbor, even our enemy. Jesus cranks it up a notch there, that we even have to love people that we disagree with, and such. But the concept of worship is this Hebrew word shachah. And every time it's used, it has to do with a physical positioning movement of the body. So this is fascinating, right? The original concept of worship is not just simply kind of sitting in a seat or a pew, and that's fine as well. But there's this movement of the whole person. So we raise our arms, or we bow before the Lord, or we're in a posture, face down, on our knees, lifted hands, whatever. So there's this movemental piece about worship. So if we're integrated people, really, if we're going to be healthy human beings that love God and love neighbor, that includes every dimension of our humanity, right? That's our mind, and our body and our soul, all in this integrated kind of uh, dimension. So, in what we're doing here in the yoga practice, then, um, uh, yes, everything is synced up and working well. Um, Okay, there we go. So what we're doing in this yoga practice, welcome back, Valerie. You scared me there for a minute.
Yeah.
Uh, Amen. And so we're using our whole bodies, right? So for me and my intention, and you don't have to have an intention in yoga. This can just be literally something you're doing physically, like to disconnect from thinking. But for me, as I'm doing this, my intention is always I'm positioning my body in worship to God. I'm centering my mind in worship to God. I'm really connecting at a soul level with God, and seeking to offer up every dimension of myself to God. So for me, it's this idea of let your body be a living sacrifice unto God. And Valerie is amazing at this, and we are blessed today to have her lead us in this time. So if you want to show a little social media love out there, some likes and some loves, and just tell Valerie how much you appreciate her, post it in the comment section. That would be awesome. And I'm going to turn it over to her.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here today. Karen asked me to fill in for her. She's at the beach. So Karen, enjoy your beautiful beach time. So I'm going to do a nice gentle practice. We're going to start with a very gentle stretch, starting at the neck, working our way down our body. And then when we're warmed up, we'll stand up and we'll do some strength poses, some warrior poses, and then finish back on the mat. So feel free to add a blanket or a towel to sit upon to get yourself comfortable. I begin in the cross-legged pose. If that doesn't feel good for your body, feel free to straighten out your legs or tuck your legs or sit upon a towel or a set of yoga blocks. We're going to start tall in good posture, and that means we roll the shoulders back and down. We drop the shoulders down away from the ears, move the shoulder blades down towards our waist, and elongate the neck. Keep the chin parallel to the floor and draw the ears back so the ears are over the shoulders. The shoulders are over the hips. And we rest our hands on our thighs. And we close our eyes. And we start that nice slow breath. In and out of the nose. Slowly. To a count of perhaps 3 or 4. And when you inhale, your belly should fill up with air. And when you exhale, you pull your belly in, squeezing out the old breath, making room for the new. And you let the slow breaths tell your mind to relax. And your mind tells your body to relax. And now on your next inhale, lift your chin up to the sky. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale it up. Exhale, down. Inhale back to a tall seated pose. Let's roll the shoulders up. Exhale them back down into place. Sit nice and tall. Inhale deeply. Exhale over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale down right ear to right shoulder. If you like a deeper stretch, take that right hand and let it rest on your head. Inhale, open up your left arm. Inhale to the side of the neck. Exhale out through your fingertips. Inhale deeply. Exhale, drop that hand down to the floor. Keep the arm long. Lengthen that muscle as you breathe. One more deep breath in. And let's bring that arm behind our back, resting it against the back, dropping that shoulder a little bit further away from the ear. Let's inhale. On the exhale, drop that chin down to the right thigh. One more nice breath. Exhale, release the hand. Inhale back to a tall seated pose. Roll those shoulders up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Right ear reaches up. And if you want to deepen it, rest that left hand on the head. Inhale, open up right arm. Reaching through the fingertips. Breathing into the side of the neck. Exhaling away tension. One more breath. Exhale, drop that arm down. Keep the arm extended. Keep those fingers reaching out. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arm behind your back, dropping that shoulder down even more. We'll inhale, and on the exhale, we'll turn and drop that chin down to the left thigh. One more inhale. Exhale off your hand from head. Inhale back to a tall seated pose. Let's do a nice chin roll, just gently across the chest, loosening up the muscles a little bit more. Inhaling, exhaling, right ear down. Roll the chin slowly across the chest. Inhale up, ear to other shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale it up. And last one. Exhale, roll it all the way through back to a tall seated pose. Let's move on to these muscles, the trapezius muscles that connect the neck to the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring your arms, straighten them, extend them along your side. Flex your wrists. Inhale, squeeze up as high up to the ears as you can go. Exhale, push the shoulders all the way down to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale away your tension. Now round it out. Inhale forward with the shoulders up. Exhale back. Push down. Inhale forward, up. Exhale back and down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. Let's take that right arm forward. Point the fingers up to the sky. Pull your fingers back. And now press into the palm of your opposite hand. And work the strength and flexibility in your wrist. And then drop it, point your fingers down, press your palm against the back of that hand, and lift that hand up into your palm. Really stretch out the wrist. Prepare it for some weight-bearing exercises as well. Take that right arm across your chest, cradle it with the left. Give it a gentle pull till you feel just the right amount of stretch in your shoulder. Now inhale. And with that long neck, turn that chin over your right shoulder. Breathe to your belly. Exhale out gently and unwrap back to center. Extend left arm, flex the wrist, pull back the fingers, press into that hand. Release, point the fingers down, and now lift it up. Take left arm across the chest, cradle it, pull it, inhale, exhale over that shoulder, inhale to the belly, exhale back to center, release that arm. Let's interlace the fingers, push the palms away from our chest. Now pull the shoulder blades back into the socket and slip them down your back. Pull your belly in, sit tall. Inhale, push up through the palms, lift your chin comfortably up to the sky, press up. Exhale, round it out, push straight out from your shoulders, drop your chin comfortably. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, push forward. Last one. Inhale up, release your hands. Exhale, gently turn to your right. Inhale, tall to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, tall. Exhale down your right arm. Take a deep breath in. Exhale over your head, reaching through the fingertips, keeping your hips grounded on the floor, opening up the side of the body, looking up to the sky if your neck allows it, feeling the weight of the head stretch out the neck once again. Inhale up, exhale, release. Right arm inhales this time. Exhale through the fingertips. Push your hips into the floor. And inhale your way up, exhale down. Now we'll do a chest opener and an upper back strengthener. Inhale, stretch out, reach, open those arms as wide as you can. Pull your shoulder blades together. Chin presses up to the sky, heart lifts to the sky. On the exhale, round your arms, drop your chin. Let the shoulder blades spread open on the back. Inhale, open up wide, increase the space in your chest and your heart. Exhale, round it out. Last one, inhale, open wide. Exhale down. Inhale back to a tall seated pose. Let's move further down the spine, into the vertebrae, all the way down into the groin, if it permits. Bring those feet in comfortably. Knees are open wide. Shoulders roll back. We pull the belly in. We inhale. And on the exhale, we come forward. Leading with the head. And we can press the knees down deeper into the floor if it feels good. You can use your hands to press the knees down. You can use your elbows to push into your shins. Or if you feel you prefer the support, put your hands on the floor, keeping straight arms as you ease your way down. See what works for you, but be sure to breathe into it. Inhale our way back up. Help your knees together. Let's prepare for spinal twist, turning side to side. So we extend the legs. Then we bring the right foot in, and we're going to tuck the right elbow on the inside of that right knee, extending the left arm long. We inhale tall, and then we exhale and we turn to our left. Drop your hand behind your back, and then press into that hand, extending that arm long, and look over that left shoulder, and breathe into the belly, and exhale a little bit further, turning the chin over the shoulder as best you can. Inhale tall, exhale over the shoulder. One more. Inhale deeply, exhale, and come back to center. Release that leg, take the left foot in. Left arm tucks on the inside of that knee. We extend the right arm. We inhale tall, and then we exhale, turn right. Press into the hand, lengthen your torso as tall as you can be. Inhaling, exhaling over that right shoulder. Fill your belly up with air. Exhale, deep into that twist. One more deep breath in. Exhale it fully, and come back to center. Let's open the legs wide. Let's work into the hamstring, the back of the legs. Give your legs a little shake. Keep your knees slightly bent. Toes and knees point to the sky. Hands will come on the mat in front of you. Start with an inhale, and on the exhale, gently walk your body forward. And see what you feel. Should be a nice lengthening in the back of the legs. You can rest your forearms on the floor. If you have blocks, you can rest your forearms on the blocks, or you can rest your head on the blocks. I like making fists, stacking the fists upon each other, and then resting my head on the fist. So keep your upper body relaxed and think about the breath going into the legs, deep into the hamstring muscles. And gently inhale your way up. Let's work one leg at a time. So take that left foot into the right thigh. Toes point up to the sky. And we turn our chest and shoulders looking down the right leg. If you have a strap, you can use a strap here to go over that foot. Starting with the shoulders back and the belly pulled in, we inhale, and on the exhale, we bring our body down towards that foot. The top of the head moves towards the toes. You hold on to your foot or your shin or your knee, whatever you can grab onto, and be gentle as you gently go deeper into the stretch with each breath. With each exhale, pulling down deeper. And then inhale your way up. This is a fun pose here. We're going to take the left arm behind our back like a kickstand. We're going to extend the right arm forward. On the inhale, we're going to lift our hips up, reach up to the sky, let the arm open wide, dropping back, expanding the chest and shoulders, pushing your pelvis forward for a great stretch across the front of the body. We inhale one more deep breath, and on the exhale, we come back down. Let's open up the legs wide. Bring the right foot into the left thigh. Turn our body. Look down that leg. Inhale, exhale, down the leg. Pulling your body gently down towards the leg. Breathing into the pose. One more deep breath in. Exhale all the way down. And on your next inhale, walk your way up. This time it is your left hand that acts as the kickstand behind your back. You extend your right arm. It is your right arm. And then we extend the left arm. We inhale up, we push up through the hips, and we open up wide. We take a nice breath, filling the front of the body, inhaling, exhaling our way down. Let's swing those knees around and come into tabletop pose. In tabletop, we want our back as flat as possible. We want our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. We want to draw the neck long so the ears are away from the shoulders. Pull that belly up. Let's inhale, chin up to the sky, point your tailbone up to the sky, push your heart forward. Exhale, roll it down, drop your chin, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, roll through the vertebrae, coming up with the chin and tail. Exhale it down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale down. Inhale back to a flat back. Extend the right leg long. The heel is lifted, the ball of foot is on the floor. Then we inhale the leg up to hip height. We bring it over to the left. We drop it off the mat. The ball of the foot rests. The heel is still lifted. Let's take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, look over that left shoulder. Look over your shoulder to the back foot, feeling a curve and stretch on the side of the body. Inhale back to center. Lift your leg back up to hip height and drop it down. Extend left leg. Inhale it up. Exhale it over to the right. Drop that foot down. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, look over that right shoulder to the back foot. Breathe into the curve on the side of the body. Exhale back to center. Bring that leg back up to starting pose and down. Let's open the knees wide. Bring the big toes together and sit back into child's pose. You gently move your hips back. You reach your arms out. You drop your forehead down to the mat if you'd like, dropping the chest down as well. And stretch through your spine. If you want a deeper stretch, push your hands away from your shoulders. Tuck your tailbone under more. Push your hips down deeper. Keep your hips where they are. Just move your hands now off the mat. Straight arms reach off to the right, and we press down and we stretch out the left side of the body in this pose. Let's walk the hands across the mat. Take them off to the left. Drop down and press down. Especially that right shoulder. Press it down deeply. And the stretch go all the way from the shoulder, through the rib cage, down to the hip. Let's walk it back to center, back to tabletop. And now we'll stretch out the front of the legs. These are your hip flexors and your psoas muscles. They attach the upper body to the lower body. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Now push your body forward, push your hips forward till that right knee aligns right over that right ankle. Take a deep breath here, and on the exhale, push your pelvis down to the floor and push it forward a bit. You should feel the stretch in your back leg, back in the left hip area. Stay here if this is enough stretch for you today. But if you'd like more, I offer the chance for you to take your hands to your right thigh and lift your chest up. Try to bring the shoulders over your hips. Inhale the arms up if you like that feeling, keeping your chest lifted. Make sure you're breathing slowly and evenly. And here's an option if you'd like to go into this stretch a little deeper. You can bring your hands to your floor. You can tuck your back toes under, straighten your back leg, drop your pelvis down deeper into a full lunge. So there are 3 or 4 options in this pose. Take what's best for you. Now let's add a spinal twist here. You can either leave your leg extended, knee lifted off the floor, or you can drop your knee back down to the floor. I'll leave my knee down to show you this option. We keep the left hand down on the floor and the right arm lifts straight up to the sky. We turn to the right with the shoulders. We pull the belly in. We look up to the sky and we take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, we bring that hand back down to the floor. Push the hips back. Straighten that right leg. Toes point towards the sky as the heel rests on the floor. And we lower the body down, getting a nice stretch in the back of the right leg. Let's inhale back. Push the body forward, bringing the foot back down. And we take the right arm, move it on the inside of that right foot. So we can wiggle the right foot back, bring the right knee back to starting pose. And we go to the left now. Step forward with that left foot. Push your body forward till the left knee aligns over that left ankle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hips down deeper. Push them forward. Option for more is to bring your hands to your thigh, lift your chest up. Option, inhaling arms up, shoulders remain relaxed, down away from the ears. Option to increase the intensity is to bring your hands down on the floor, tuck your back toes under, straighten your back leg, drop your pelvis down deeper. Let's add the twist here. Whether your leg is straight or if you drop your knee down to the floor, this time the right hand stays down and the left arm inhales up to the sky. Pull your shoulder blades together, pull your belly in. Take a nice breath in. Exhale down. Let's push the hips back, straightening the left leg, lifting the toes, pointing them to the sky, getting a nice stretch through the hamstring. Let's try to keep our hips level. Drop your torso down till you feel the right amount of stretch. And then gently push that foot back, flat on the floor. Bring the left arm into the inside of the left foot so you can work your left foot back to starting pose. All right, let's do some standing poses now. Everything's nice and warm. We're going to spread the fingers wide. We're going to tuck the toes under and move into downward facing dog. Deep inhale. On the exhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Drop the chest down through the arms. Push the hips back. Let's inhale, rise up onto our toes, lifting the heels off the floor. Let's exhale, push the heels back down to the ground. Let's inhale up, stretching the calves. Let's exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bend the knees. Walk your hands towards your feet or your feet towards your hands. Keep a nice bend in the knees. Let your body hang down towards the ground. Let's grab opposite elbows and hang like a rag doll. Gently nodding the head yes and no. Moving the vertebrae of the neck around gently. And now take a nice big bend in the knees. Bring your hands to your thighs. Tucking the tailbone under. We're going to roll up slowly. Making sure the head comes up last. We're going to take a nice inhale, rising up. And we exhale down. Let's take one more breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's get ready for our standing poses. We're going to start on the right side. So let's take a nice step forward with the right foot and step the left foot back. I like to keep my left foot rotated out about 45 degrees, whatever feels comfortable for you. Now turn your shoulders, look down that right leg. Let's start with the hands on the waist. We'll concentrate on the upper body first. Get the shoulders over your hips. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, just bend the front right knee. And bring that knee over that ankle. And let's engage the back leg. So press into the back edge of your back foot. And you'll feel the back leg work. Your torso is balanced between both legs. And in this position, you can rise up. Inhaling the arms up, keeping your shoulders relaxed. And you sink as deep as you feel good. And this is called Warrior One. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, turn to the left, open into Warrior Two. We reach our arms out from the shoulders. We squeeze the shoulder blades together. And we look over that right hand. And maybe you want to sink a little deeper. See if you can get that knee right over that ankle. See if you want to go a little bit deeper, bringing that thigh parallel to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together for good posture. Let's flip the front palm up, drop the back hand down. Inhale up, exhale over the head. That is reverse warrior. Feel the nice stretch. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Extend those arms. Let's bend that front arm and let it rest on that thigh. And inhale the left arm up to the sky. You have options here. You can go deeper in this pose. You can drop your right hand down all the way to the floor. You can extend your left arm over your ear into extended side angle. Or if you'd like a chest opener, shoulder opener, you can bring that top arm behind your back, tucking your hand between the space between your thigh and your torso. See what feels good for you. And now we'll unwind it, be ready to come out of the pose. So when you're ready, you inhale, you press into your feet to lift your torso back to starting pose. Let's straighten that front leg and prepare for triangle. Shift the shoulders to the right as you push your hip out to the left. Reach forward, and when you can't go any further, drop that right arm down, lift the left arm up to the sky. And choose to look wherever it's best for your neck, whether up to the sky, straight ahead, or down to the ground. And see if you can keep that torso long, pull your waistline in, and breathe wherever you are. And now let's inhale our way up, pressing into the feet, extending the leg long. Let's turn back to Warrior Two. Take a deep breath in, exhale, sink back down, bending that right knee. And let's float up and down for a few breaths. So turn the palms up. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the leg. Look towards center. On the exhale, sink back down. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Straighten that front leg. Rotate the foot so it's parallel. You're in a wide leg stance. You're going to reach behind your body and interlace your fingers. I'll turn sideways to show you. Extend those arms down towards the floor, pressing the knuckles down. Inhale your chin up to the sky. Exhale, reach the arms away from your body. And if you'd like to take a forward fold, start with your inhale, and on the exhale, push your hips back, lengthen your spine. In a controlled manner, lower your body down towards the floor. Keep a slight bend in your knees if your hamstrings are tight. Let your body hang down. And on the inhale, press up into your feet, lifting your body up. Release your hands, step your feet together. Let's take a nice breath in. Inhale fully. Exhale out. One more nice breath in. Exhale down, and we'll go to the other side. So decide if you need to step your feet wider apart or if you need to shorten your stance. The wider your feet are apart, the more challenging the work is. So we step forward with the left foot, we step back with the right foot. We turn our shoulders and chest to look down that left leg. We'll bring our hands to our waist. The shoulders are back, the chest is lifted. We inhale. On the exhale, we bend that front knee, bring that knee over that ankle. And we press into the back foot. Let's add the arms, inhaling the arms up, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Feel the balance between both legs. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, rotate to the right, opening the chest wide, squeezing the shoulder blades together, reaching through the fingertips as you look over that left hand. Maybe sink a little deeper if your body permits. Turn the left palm up to the sky. Drop the right hand down. Inhale up, exhale over the head. Inhale back to center, spread those arms wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together a little more. Create a little more openness in your shoulders and in your chest. Bend the left arm, let it rest on that left thigh. Inhale the arm up to the sky. And if you choose to go deeper, reach down with the left hand to the floor or to a block. You can extend that top arm over your ear. Or if you prefer, bring your arm behind your back, tucking it between your thigh and your waistline. Look up to the sky, or straight ahead or down to the ground, whatever is best. And let's unwind that arm. And on the inhale, press into your feet, back to warrior two. Let's flow up and down. Flip the palms up to the sky. Oh wait, we didn't do triangle. Let's triangle it first. Let's straighten that left leg. Let's shift the shoulders to the left. Push your hips out to the right. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, drop the arms down like a seesaw. Create length through the torso. And now let's inhale up. Now we'll flow up and down. Let's bend that knee. Flip the palms up to the sky. Inhale, rise, press up. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, rise. Feel the strength in the legs. Exhale, down. Keep that belly pulled in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Straighten that leg. Rotate that foot back. So we have parallel feet in a wide leg stance. Let's do one more forward fold chest opener. Reaching behind the back, we'll interlace the fingers. We'll straighten the arms, knuckles go down towards the floor. Inhale that chin up gently. Extend the arms away from the body. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, feel free to take a forward fold. Keeping some softness in the knees. Letting the weight and gravity pull us forward. Opening up the chest and shoulders. And when you're ready, inhale up, press into your feet. Release your hands. Let's push off one foot, bringing the feet together. We'll move into a strength pose, cheer pose. It builds great strength in the thighs, in the buttocks, in the core. So bring those feet underneath the hips. Lift your toes, spread them out wide, and then ground them down. Roll your shoulders back and down, tuck your pelvis under. Let's start with our hands on our waist. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, sit back, push your hips back. Keep your knees over your ankles so you can see your toes. Take a peek. Look at your toes. They should be visible. Push in through your heels. Now let's inhale the arms up long. Fingers reach away from the shoulders, belly's pulled in. We're working on core strength and leg strength. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bring the hands together in prayer pose. Elbows are wide. We're going to add some twists now. Start with an inhale. On the exhale, turn to the right, pressing in the palms, pointing the elbow up to the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rise tall. Exhale all the way down. Let's try some balance today. See how our balance is. Balance is wonderful to work on because you'll quickly be able to gain more balance. And if you don't work on it, you will lose balance. So let's see what we can do today. Let's try parallel floor leg. So what we're going to do is lift the right foot off the floor first. So you can start by lifting your right heel up. Make sure the shoulders are back and down and your belly is pulled in. And then gently lift that foot off the floor, bringing that thigh parallel to the floor. See if you can get into that pose. If you just need to lift your foot an inch or two off the floor, that's a good place to start. Then if you're ready, you can inhale your arms up. And if you'd like to, you can extend that right leg. So it is a one-leg balancing pose. Squeeze your buttocks together and focus on something that's not moving. That helps with your balance as well. One more deep breath in, and then we'll exhale and release that pose. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down, and let's try the other side. See if that side is better. We lift the left heel off the floor. We gently lift that thigh up, squeezing the buttocks together, spotting a spot across the room to focus on to help with the balance. Inhale the arms up. Be sure you're breathing smoothly. See if you can extend that leg long. And don't hold your breath. If you need to reset the pose, feel free to do so. One more deep breath in, and on the exhale, we'll release that. Let's take a nice breath in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Let's take one more breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's go down to the floor for some restorative poses. We'll start on our back. Take a drink of water. bring the knees into the chest and give them a nice hug. And tuck your chin towards your chest and press your back all the way into the mat, the waistline, the hips, press it all down. And rock gently side to side. Come back to center. Let's drop the feet down to the floor. The feet are hip width apart and the knees are bent. We're going to start by taking the right ankle and draping it across the left thigh. And let's take the right hand, press the right knee open a little wider. And now we're going to lift the left foot off the floor. We're going to hold behind the left thigh or hold on to the left shin. We can flex the ankles and pull the knees into the chest. And tuck your chin comfortably down towards the chest to leave the neck long on the floor. And pull in. And feel it in your right hip and breathe into that area. And as it opens up, pull in a little tighter. See if you can get another inch closer. One more deep breath in. Let's exhale. Release that leg. Take the left ankle over the right thigh. We'll use the left hand to press the left thigh open a little bit wider. And now lift the right foot up. And you choose whether you hold behind your hamstring or if you reach all the way through to your shin. And then pull it in. And tuck your chin down. And flex your feet to protect that knee. Close your eyes, breathe into your hip. Pull it in a little tighter. One more deep breath. Let's release it gently, lowering the right foot. Now let's keep the left leg draped across the right thigh, like you're sitting cross-legged in the chair. Extend your arms out from your shoulders. Palms will rest on the floor. Pull your belly in. Take a nice breath in. On the exhale, gently drop the knees to the right. Keep your shoulders flat on the floor. And breathe into your lower back. Breathe in health. Exhale away any tension. Breathe deeply and slowly. Inhale back to center. Uncross that leg. Now take the right leg over the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Pull that belly in. Breathe into the lower right back. Breathe in health. And exhale away tension. Inhale back up to center. Uncross that leg. Bring the knees into the chest or above the hips, towards the chest, like you're sitting in a chair. One more spinal twist. We'll inhale, and on the exhale, we'll drop the knees to the right, stacked upon each other. Right hand can press the knees down deeper. Left shoulder stays pressed down. We can extend the left leg, straightening it out, flexing the foot, pushing through the heel. This way we stretch out the IT band that runs along the outer edge of the left leg. If you want to go deeper, just gently move that leg and that foot closer towards that right shoulder. And bring it back, and let's release it. Inhale up to center, exhale, drop to the left. Left hand presses the knees down. Then right leg can extend long. Press through your foot, press through your heel. If you need to go deeper, move that foot closer to the left shoulder. Bend the knee, release. Inhale back up to center, and let's straighten out the legs. We'll go into a full body stretch. Inhale the arms over the head. Point your toes, reach through your fingertips. Pull your belly in. Create the length in your body. Deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your arms along your side. Tucking the shoulder blades flat behind our back. Palms face up to the sky. Let the feet just drop open. Drop your chin towards your chest to maintain a long neck. Close your eyes and take these moments of rest, of peace. Letting your breath come naturally and easily. Relax the muscles in the forehead and quiet the eyes behind the eyelids. Separate your teeth slightly. And feel the openness that you've created in your chest, in your hips, the calmness in your legs. Let your hands grow heavy and melt. Let your feet grow heavy and melt. And just breathe. Let's begin to move the fingers and the toes once again. Deepen the breath. can bring the knees into the chest for one last hug. We can rock side to side for a gentle massage. And we roll over to our side, and we push ourselves back up gently back to a starting pose. Back to a seated pose where we can close out our practice together. Let's bring our hands in prayer pose. Let's close our eyes. Let's inhale up to the sky. Let's exhale to earth. Let's inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now stop and reflect and be grateful for what your body was able to do for you today. Give thanks. Thank God Almighty for this gift of health that we were able to share. And thank yourselves for the gift of health that you gave yourself by choosing to do this practice today for body, soul, and spirit. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I wish you peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie. That was amazing. If anyone has any prayer requests, if you post those in the comment section, we have a team of people that will pray over those during the week. And if you are joining us for the first time and would like to have a deeper conversation or connect, I would love to do that with you. My email is reverendwild1 with the number 1 at gmail.com. Yes, thank you, Jean. And I would love to connect with you. So let's close with the Lord's Prayer today. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you so much, Valerie. It was amazing. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. See you next week.